Yo, what is good, everybody? What is good, yo? A certain magical indexo. My God. But first, I want to thank you guys for 20 subs already. What is life? We are grinding very quickly. Um, I have no real goal set for this. I only wanted to make a community that if I post videos, we can either have talks about it or people actually want to see what I have to say. Regardless if you have something to say in the comments or if you don't even leave likes or whatever, it's greatly appreciated that you guys even take the time out of your day to hit that subscribe button and to even check out your boy. So without further ado, let's talk about Index. I'm not really sure how much we're going to get of like certain characters as of right now because from what I can tell, we are straight up getting like a lot of certain things that give us more insight on certain crews that I feel like if they didn't do that, we might be just getting these weird moments of people showing up and doing these huge, um, like chaotic things like we get this week's episode. Just seeing the school and seeing what they pretty much are all about or pretty much what they're capable of is actually nuts in the sense of they have the number two student and we all know who's number one or at least who used to be number one. I'm not sure if he's number one anymore or if he was number one still, and the reason why he is number one is because uh, just because the experiment didn't go right for Accelerator and Misa or whatever, he still did become rather. Oh my God, I wasted my special. He became rather strong regardless of that, and I think he is number one. But we're seeing the number two guy has teamed up with a team called like School or something, and they take on an assassination attempt with a sniper, taking out the old lady that we saw get shot earlier in this week in this season, where the guy who pretty much is set up to protect her now is the same person trying to. Well, he's set up to kill her. Um, he's now trying to protect her. So it's an interesting little turn of fate that we go from seeing him, actually going out and trying to he actually literally shot this old lady, and now all of a sudden he's the one that's her oh my God protector. So I thought that was pretty interesting with that. But with this episode, they truly are showing that they don't need the main character with the hand. They don't need Bug Zapper. They don't need a lot of characters. Excuse me, to carry the show. And just with Accelerator alone, seeing him just doing things the way he wanted to, catching fire or exploding something at the speech just to get the attention of everybody to either leave or flee or, do whatever they're going to do so the sniper doesn't get hit his shot. Not only that, he then goes ahead and pretty much um, learns of what they're capable of or learns of what they're probably going to try to do, and because of that, he goes to take matters in his own hands. He jumps out the car, lands in someone's convertible, and straight up pulls a gun out on him. And he's just like, "Yeah, you're gonna do what I tell you. Like, take me to the satellite place." So I honestly love seeing Accelerator in these episodes, even though he does have the crutch now, and he's walking around like he's completely, vulnerable or something. But it's nice to see him still completely fiery, like, fiery tempered. And even though he's working with certain people, he's still gonna take it in his own, like, he's gonna do whatever he wants in his own way. And I think that's what's like actually truly scary about this character, as well as, exciting to see him, but at the same time, he's such a loose cannon that Um, Anything really could happen after he's free to do, or we tell him that he can go out and do so and so. He's gonna do something crazy. But that's the accelerator that we pretty much know and love at this point in time. With knowing that this group is pretty much, got not only a super strong person from the school, like number two, he's also, recruited a whole bunch of other people that seemingly have very strong potential skills, but this team that intercepts them, I already forgot what they go by. I think they go by block. Um, but just because they intercept them, we get to see this, battle between Alchemist City, or just the place that we started in. We're seeing what their factions are, what their undergrounds are, and just what their agenda is within their own community, because I think that was definitely left out. We went all the way out to Paris, we went all the way out into different places, but we never really learned what's the true problems at home for that index has pretty much been living there by herself this whole time. So all of this stuff popping up or popping off, she should at least be able to see it on the news and stuff like that. So really interested to see what her role is in the season, if she even has one. Seeing how, like I said earlier, they really don't need certain characters to even show up in this show, because all the characters are pretty beloved, from what I can tell. Like, no one's really looking at one character and like, oh, because he's on the screen, I'm out of here. Like, no, they literally like what they see and they continuously watch. And I thought that was an interesting fact, that Accelerator's definitely one of those characters people wanted to see more of, and I definitely wanted to see more, to see just what is going to go on with his character at towards the end, or what does he bring to the table overall. Not only that, we almost saw the Misa, who's one of my favorite, the Last Order Misa, but that was short lived. But it's, I mean, better than not seeing her at all. Other than that, though, man, just seeing this action, seeing the person that got captured, got freed by some other kid who can, like, like cut things in half, which was weird to me that he's pretty much lost to the girl that we see in this week's episode. So it kind of gives you that instance of, oh, well, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with the boss. Like, she's pretty boss. If that guy can take out cars and stuff like that with ease, and she comes in and she uses her level 5 full blast or whatever, um, it's safe to say that she even had his headpiece. So I'm not sure if that counts as like she literally just killed the dude, or she destroyed him to the point where she reached down and ripped it off his head. But there was a lot of blood on it, so it's anybody else's guess. But really, to see all the factions that are moving as one cohesive um, teams, they're kind of giving us the feel of, regardless of what's happening anywhere else, there's always these set numbers of people that are waiting for their own opportunities, that are, watching everything, and like we saw this week, taking those opportunities to even just mess up things, to put things in a chaotic state. So all of a sudden, it's in a chaotic state. Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's putting people here. We're moving from people from over there to put them over there. Everybody's getting all these orders, and mix all that stuff. This group called School is trying to get in and get whatever they can, which is pretty intelligent when it comes down to the reasoning to how um, they killed, or they were going to snipe a lady who didn't have much influence, but at the same time, that little influence is still something they need to pay a lot of close attention to. My God, he's juggling this, man. Um, because if they didn't pay attention to this, they're going to see just where, you know, how unfair they were treating her and stuff like that. Because it's government business, so they have to react accordingly because of the public, which is smart on school to take advantage of that. So really happy to see this show, really getting into it quickly. Not really sure where we're going to get at the end of the season because, I mean, with the first two seasons, I was pretty left in the dark. I was like, what the heck is going to happen in this show, man? Oh, he doesn't flinch. Crap. Um, so yeah, let me know in the comments down below, or just thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm about to get my butt handed to me by this guy. But other than that, I will talk to you in the next one. I got another video already loaded up that I'm pretty much about to start working on. It's this circus show, so if you are interested in that, make sure you guys have that notification bell on so you can be notified instantly. Holy crap, Red Dead Redemption 2 messed up my gameplay. um, yeah, notification bell on so you can be notified instantly when I drop something, and you will be very happy with that, unlike me fighting this annoying bot. So with that, everybody, I will talk to you in the next one. All right. Peace.